Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I am going to be doing my daughter's hair for week 2. So the first week you guys saw me do like balls and barrettes on her hair. What I ended up doing was taking her hair down, um, and not washing it. Again, I'm trying to keep her hair washed every 2 weeks, not 1 week. I did have to take her hair down this week. And I needed to refresh her hair, but I didn't want to have to do nothing like extravagant. So I'm gonna do like this quick hairstyle for you guys, just to show that things can be versatile. Now here is the oil that I'm using, the Do Grow Mega Thick Formula Hair Oil. I'll make sure I leave everything that I use in the description box so you guys can check it out yourself. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to her scalp. Now this is something I try to do every other day. And then if I don't do this oil every other day, then I'm doing the Jamaican, I think it's the black Jamaican castor oil, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Um, Here it is right here that I'm about to show you now. So this is the one I got from, I believe I got this one from Dollar General. But just make sure if you buy this Jamaican castor oil, make sure it just only has black Jamaican castor oil in it and not like other ingredients that you don't need. Again, I'm trying to grow her hair, so I'm just going to be using all kinds of oils. So this is a TGIN daily moisturizer or whatever that I use on her hair as well. But I usually typically only use that on like her mids and ends, and not so much like the scalp area, I guess you can say. Now her hair is already parted in half. I tried to keep that part still and like not have to try to do a lot of manipulation to her hair. Again, this is just supposed to be a quick hairstyle. Now that I got all the products applied, I'm gonna go ahead and take a comb, a smaller comb or a bigger comb, it's up to you, and part like a small section on each side. I'm just going to do one side at a time so you guys can see, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like all together. But on this side, I'm going to just make a small part because I plan on putting like 2 little braids or beads or whatever hanging from each side of her hair. Because again, I don't like hair in my face and she's not really a big fan of it either. So I tried to do something in her face without actually being in her face. These are the beads that I'm using. These are wood beads. I already had these here, but honestly, I haven't used them in so long. I honestly forgot that I had them, but I was cleaning out my like hair drawers, or container, whatever you want to call it, section in my closet, and this was in there, and I said, oh, let's use this because I haven't in a while. Now, normally I would underhand braid it, but because these beads are kind of heavy, I'm not going to underbraid. I'm just going to braid regular, because it's going to weigh down. Now, you guys know if I braid underhand, like the braid will automatically stay down, but if I braid overhand, it kind of sticks up at the root. But again, because the beads are kind of heavy, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Now, I thought these were going to be really easy to put on, but actually they were harder than the smaller beads to put on. I don't know if it's because I didn't use the bead stringer or whatever, but I eventually had to like take my ragtail comb and like stick the hair through it. I'm just thinking like, oh, it's going to go right through it because it's small, but no, honey. I had to like force this hair in here. I am going to be securing the end of this with a black rubber band. And I may do a quick video on how to put beads on here because a lot of people don't know how to do hair in general. So I think that would be kind of helpful for you guys as my subscribers or just people that are randomly looking that up. So I think I'm going to do a quick video on that. It may not be on my daughter's hair, maybe on a doll's hair, but I'm just going to do a quick video for you guys on that as well. Okay, so once I get this rubber band secure in there, again, I do not put oil on my rubber bands. I know why people do it, but I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take this half of her hair. I forgot to mention that her hair was parted down the middle. So on the left side of her hair, I'm just going to take it and split it into two. I'm not going straight back. I'm kind of doing it at an angle. Um, that way it can give a little cuteness and not look so not put together. I want her to look put together. So um, now that I got the part straight, I'm just going to put this hair away, and then I'm going to just go ahead and detangle it right quick. It's not really tangled because, again, this hair was blow dried previously, and it was in another hairstyle. So when I took it down, I kind of just finger tangled as I went. Um, as you guys know, I do start off with flat twist first, and then I go ahead and braid it again to preserve her edges because I don't want to have to be pulling and tugging on them if I don't have to. So I'm just going to go ahead and braid this braid. And I am going to braid it all the way down, mainly because when I put her hair up, I don't want to have to like re-braid a braid, because you guys know if you don't braid your hair all the way down, like it will start to unravel. And again, in the mornings, I just try to do whatever I have to do so we don't so we don't have to get up extra early for me to have to comb her hair. Okay, so now that I have that one braid braided, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and detangle, and then I'm going to braid it. Now, the second braid, I did not start off at flat twisting. I just went ahead and braided it. The top of her hair is not the issue. It's more so on the sides. So I try to do it where I know it's a little more thin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and braid this braid, and then show you guys what it looks like. Again, this is supposed to be a quick hairstyle. This took probably less than 30 minutes. I don't think it even took me 30 minutes to do this because her hair was already detangled and stuff. So this process went extra quick. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the top half of her hair and show you guys. Well, I'm gonna show you guys right now what it looks like, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side of her hair. That way I can go ahead and kind of, I'm sure you guys don't want to see me do her whole head. So I'm going to go ahead and finish, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do with the back of her hair. Okay, so for the back half of her head, her request was two ponytails. Honestly, I was just going to put this in one big ponytail, but two ponytails will work just fine too. I divided the hair into halves, and I am doing the same thing that I did as the front, applying the Dew Grow oil and massaging it a little bit on her scalp. And then I'm going to take some of the black castor oil. Now this product is thick, so kind of be careful when you're using this. And I'm applying it to her back edges, and then I'm going to take the TGIN and apply it throughout the mids and ends of her hair. Now, once I get that done, I'm going to do a quick detangle on her hair. And then to hold her hair together, I'm just going to be using a black hair tie. I am going to brush her hair on up, and then I'm going to take the front pieces as well and put this into the ponytail. I forgot to mention that this hairstyle was inspired because, especially the colors that I'm using, because the next day, so I did this hairstyle on a Sunday, so the Monday after this, so the next day, Monday, she had to dress up as a Marvel character, and the character that she wanted to dress up was Supergirl. I mean, not Supergirl. So there's Superman, and then she wanted to be a super girl, I guess you can call it. She had a Supergirl, dress. And she wore that outfit, but she wanted to match. So that's where the red came into play. And then you guys see in my thumbnail how I put the white and blue bow in her hair. So her outfit matched her hair that day. She was very excited that she was well coordinated. When I say she was matching from head to toe, I mean it. I'll try to insert a picture at the end so you guys can see her looking all cute or whatnot. It may be my thumbnail. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really edited a thumbnail at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Now, I didn't leave her hair out because I know it will tangle and shrivel up and it'll be a hot mess when it comes time for me to wash it and detangle it. So what I like to do, usually when I'm putting her hair out in ponytails like this, I usually try to either twist it or braid it. This time I twisted it because I was looking for more of a full look in the back. But normally I would just braid it that way. You know, it can stay put together and I didn't have to like comb it or detangle it every day. Then when I get all this twisted up, even the two pieces that I braided in the front, I'm just going to go ahead and like wrap it around her ponytail. And the way I secure it is, I just take it and stick it under the ponytail holder, or it's not a scrunchie. So yeah, I guess the ponytail holder. I normally just take the hair and tuck it into the ponytail holder. You can use rubber bands if that's what you have at home, but I don't see no need to put a rubber band on it because it holds quite well in the ponytail holder. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Again, just twist it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can do a loose twist, a singly twist. Like, just do whatever you have to do to make sure you don't have to comb hair every day, because that's what I like to do. Throughout the week, though, some of her twists did come down. It was just 1, 2, 3, twisted back up early in the morning, and out the door we went. Now that I have everything put together, I'm gonna go ahead and take some jam, and that's in the orange container. Again, I'll make sure I try to leave like everything that I use in the description box. Here are the 2 bows that I used for her hair. She looks so cute. I love this hairstyle. Especially I loved it even more because it was quick. Now, when I'm putting these bows in her hair, I'm just sticking them in the braids and not necessarily her hair. That way they can stay secure. But this is a jam that I'm using. It says extra hold. I don't know if there is a hold better than this hold. It said on there, you notice it was like a scale. This one said 6, but the scale went up to 10. So I don't know. It holds good enough for the day. It doesn't hold like forever. Now I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on her edges because my girl loves her baby hairs out. So I'm going to do a little bit of baby hair action, but not dramatic. And once I get all her products applied, this is what my girl is looking like. First of all, you know she about to give y'all a reaction, okay? Okay, I told her to stand up. Don't turn around yet. And 1, 2, 3. Let me fix the camera for y'all. Here she go. As usual, she is giving a dramatic reaction. But this is what her hair looks like. I think it turned out really cute. It was something simple. Anybody probably could do this. If you can't braid, just 2 strand twist the section that I braided. I hope you guys like this video. And we'll see you on the next one. She wanted to show you guys her nails. Bye.